Now for our feature story of the day. Bitcoin volatility hit its lowest in 563 days. Arthur Hayes just blazed, the BitMEX co-founder, predicts $1 million Bitcoin price action within the next 3 years by the time of the next halving in 2028. So let's break this baby down, shall we? Bitcoin is showing signs of maturity as a global financial asset, with price volatility dropping to the lowest level in more than 500 days, according to the latest research. Volatility refers to the degree of variation of a trading price over time, which indicates the uncertainty about the size of changes in an asset's value. The pretty little bitty, which is going up forever, Laura, its weekly volatility hit a 563-day low, April 30th. That's today, according to the head of research at K33 Research. That's right. Bitcoin's decreasing volatility suggests the Bitty is maturing as a global financial asset, leading to a more stable price trajectory. Bitcoin has become the 7th largest asset globally by market cap, reaching $1.87 trillion, and now ranks above silver, Meta, and Saudi Aramco, which is the largest oil company in the world out of the Middle East. So Bitcoin about to take the throne, and obviously gold is leading the pack currently with a $22 trillion market cap. Bitcoin exchange deposits have also seen meaningful decline, suggesting reduced selling pressure and an uptick in conviction-driven custody behavior. According to Arthur Hayes just blazed, the divergence between the price stability and shrinking exchange balances is critical, especially in the week following a 7.2 billion options expiry and heightened macro volatility. In the past, similar patterns have preceded upside continuation as reduced supply meets sustained ETF and institutional bids. And the comment comes a day after BlackRock's ETF recorded a whopping almost billion worth of inflows, making it the second largest day of investments on record since they launched. Recent market activity has reignited the long-term bullish predictions. For example, Arthur Hayes just blazed says Bitcoin could hit 1 million by 2028. Let me know if you agree or disagree with Mr. Just Blaze, attributing to the potential surge of aggressive monetary policy and rising institutional interest. Quoting him again, it's time to go long every day. I repeat, it's time to go long every day. He just spoke as a keynote speaker at Token 2049 in Dubai. He said, don't worry, pretty little bitty's going to 1 million by 2028, attributing to the upcoming rally to more money printing from the U.S. Treasury, which we know is a given. Pretty little money printer go brr, sending Bitcoin parabolic. Hayes predicted the incoming U.S. Treasury buybacks may present the next Bitcoin catalyst, which might mean that it is the last chance, last call for alcohol or bitty to buy Bitcoin below 100,000. Treasury buybacks refer to the U.S. Treasury Department repurchasing its outstanding bonds from the open market to increase liquidity, manage federal debt, or stabilize the interest rates. And when the government prints, there is interest owed on the money printed because the government is not the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve is a separate entity with no oversight from the government whatsoever. Can you say corruption? Industry leaders in the investment management space have also predicted Bitcoin to surpass 1 million. In fact, Cathie Wood recently upped her original 1 million price tag by 2030 to now like 2.5 to 3.4 million, were her bullish scenario, which we have covered before. Quoting the ARK Invest CEO here, many institutional investors are now looking at the Bitcoin thinking they need to add it to their asset allocation because its return and risk profile looks so much different than all the other assets in their portfolios. You can say that again. So here's the updated target. Well, this was actually the initial bear case was 300,000. She upped it to now 500,000. The base case original was 710, which is now 1 million. And the bull case has now extended. I've seen predictions from 2.4 to 3.5 as per ARK Invest as Cathie Wood. But you guys let me know your thoughts on how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and if the woodchuck's name was Cathie Wood. Let me know, and I'll read your comments out loud. Welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live stream. Looks like we got 900 people here. Stream is excellent. Excellent. Love to hear that. Out of the sauna and showered and a little less toxic than I was 30 minutes ago. I feel like 1 million Bitcoin compared to before. Biddy up. You feel like 21,000 BTC? I mean 21 million BTC. Max supply that mofo. Good.